If you're wondering if there's anything that can be done for male fertility, then this episode is for you. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So come on, let's go. And welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show. Hi, I'm Denise Noyer-Arez. I'm your host and I'm your fertility godmother, and I help couples get pregnant, stay pregnant, and have a healthy baby. And today we're going to talk about your guy because he matters too. And a lot of times men get overlooked or they get put on the sideline. In fact, I've seen couples struggle for years and the man has never even been checked. What we want to look for when we're looking for male factor fertility, we want to take a look at the overall health. We also want to take a look at the semen analysis. So the semen analysis really gives us some great information, but it doesn't give us the whole picture, right? It just kind of gives us the overlay of what's going on with the man. So he can come back with a normal semen analysis, but still have some oxidative stress that possibly has damaged the DNA. So there could be other factors going on. So we want to look at the overall wellness. We want to look at the semen analysis, and there's a possibility where you want to do an advanced semen analysis. So these are the key things we want to look for. When you're looking at the semen analysis, you want to make sure that there's enough sperm. You want to make sure that they're moving, but not just moving, they're moving forward. Sometimes they'll do little circles and they'll chase their tails, or they're kind of, they go different directions. We want to make sure that they're progressively moving forward. So the movement is important, but not just the movement, the progressively moving forward is important. And then the morphology or the shape of the sperm is important, because the shape of the head is what's going to penetrate into the egg to fertilize it. So if the sperm shape is off, or there's two tails or two heads, or doesn't have the right shape, then that's going to be an issue of trying to fertilize the egg. And the other thing that's important that we don't get in a regular semen analysis is the integrity of the DNA. How much oxidative stress is there? Is there a lot of cellular damage? Because that is the imprint, that is the instructions that is going to be given into the egg, where they work together to create and build a baby. So there's a lot of things that go on for male factor. Now, if your partner came back and the semen analysis is not ideal for fertility, there's a lot of things that you can do to really improve that just by lifestyle wise. So one of those things would be making sure you're avoiding too much heat, avoiding toxins like too much alcohol and drugs and cigarettes. Check and make sure that the cell phone is not in the front pocket or that it's on airplane mode, because that radiation, that heat, is really close to the testicles and it can heat things up and cause some cellular damage. So there's a lot of different things, a lot of different tips that you can do to really support male factor fertility, which really go hand in hand with overall health. So make sure to get checked out. Don't wait. Try to advocate for yourself and get that test done, because we want to know if there's something that needs to change, right? But in the meantime, it's so important that both of you are on the road to overall health and fertility. Your overall wellness is going to impact your fertility. So how you manage stress, what you eat, the supplements that you take, all those things make a difference. The things that you need to avoid, such as toxins from things that we choose, such as alcohol or drugs, we want to avoid those as much as possible. And then of course trying to eliminate as many toxins from our foods and our environment as possible as well. It all matters and it all makes a huge difference. One thing is, it takes time. So it's important that we stay consistent and we just keep moving forward. We don't have to be perfect, but we need to stay consistent in the journey to overall health, which will really improve your fertility. And if you want more support, you can check out my Get Pregnant Method online program, which gives you everything you need to know to help you get pregnant with my support. So I hope you found this episode helpful. Make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'm Denise Noyer-Arez, your fertility godmother, wishing you a healthy, happy pregnancy.